This is me. And these are my kids. And this is our life. And this is our TikTok. Well, technically it's my TikTok, but you'll see the kids here. You get the gist. Just so there's no confusion, the following footage was shot in June of 2024. I'm preparing lunch for myself and my youngest son, Joshua. One of the great things that I love about meal prepping is you can just reheat everything and go. Yes, one of my pieces of chicken is a little crispy, but it still all came together. So for lunch, we are having roasted asparagus with tomatoes, ramen pasta, and lemon pepper chicken. Joshua asked me for some mangoes, so I added some mangoes to his meal. Pregnancy naps are the absolute best. There's no better sleep. Joshua is still on home instruction as we wait for ESY to begin in July. So we're headed to drop him off for his session. Joshua's one-to-one session usually lasts about 2 hours, so we're headed back home until he's finished. It's time to go back and pick up Joshua, and thank God his sessions are only about 5 minutes away. You know, honestly, I look so much better than I feel. Oh my gosh, I just don't think I give myself, what is this, enough credit. It's just like some glitter. And some grays. Don't worry, we've got some spray for that. We'll just spritz it up just a little bit. Okay, I definitely need to like wash my hair and like touch up my roots and get my nails done. But I had mentioned I'm like right between needing a refill and not needing a refill, but like I broke this nail, so I don't know what I'm gonna do because I really don't feel like being, like I don't really feel like sitting in the nail salon surrounded by chemicals. I like to mentally prepare myself for the experience just because it's not like my favorite experience at all. That shit gives me a headache, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I got into a Lyft, and the Lyft driver, the man needed a damn shower. The Lyft smelled like nothing but Axe and underpits. It was just like, dude didn't take a shower and just figured, I'm just gonna cover it with like a bunch of Axe spray. It was so strong, it gave me a fucking badass headache the entire day. And oh my goodness, I had a headache the entire day. So I'm about to get up because I have to go to the Social Security office for Jaden and drop off paperwork. And I went yesterday and they were like, yeah, the wait's gonna be an hour and a half. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So they were like, get here like 10 minutes before opening because yesterday, they were like, there were 45 people outside before we even opened. I want you guys to know, anybody who sits here, and first of all, Jaden is not receiving enough Social Security through his survivor benefit from his dad. That's a committed fucking job that I just don't have the patience for. Anybody who's like living off the government, I would much rather go to work than sit around in lines all day long. Like, that looks like a commitment. Jaden, my oldest son, who has autism, he medically qualifies for Social Security. Financially, he does not qualify because I have a career, because I work. As a matter of fact, the qualifications to qualify, like the guidelines to qualify for SSI are so damn narrow. They told me I wouldn't even be able to work at all. They said you'd have to quit your job. They were like, part-time money would still be too much for your income. They said per diem would still be too much for your income. They were like, you'd have to have $0 coming in because what you make hourly, there's no way you wouldn't be able to work a single shift a week for your son to get SSI. And I was just like, damn. And then they told me Joshua qualifies medically for SSI. Unfortunately, you would have to choose between his child support and SSI. You can't get both. So whichever is going to give him more is what you get to pick. So that's why my kids don't get SSI. The only reason why Jaden now qualifies for SSI is because this is actually his survivor benefit, because his dad passed away. And because he'll be able to get SSI when he turns 18, these survivor benefits are going to transfer over, and he'll be able to get these for the rest of his life. I have plans for the rest of my son's life. He has plans for the rest of his life, and it does not revolve around him sitting on a couch playing video games, collecting a check from the state. Not at all. But the kid literally went damn near 15 years without consistent support from his father, so it's really unfortunate that this is the way that he's getting them because of the series of events that took place, but this is what it is. So, yeah. All right, let's get up and go. The following day, I was invited out for a quick lunch date, so that's where we're headed. Simplicity is everything to me. You can't go wrong with chicken tenders and french fries from Fridays.